In 2022, during the pandemic, I was broke, alone, and living in a tiny room while waiting for a job abroad. I downloaded a random application just to talk to someone, and that simple decision changed my life. Hi, I want to share a little story about how I met my husband. It all started back in 2020 during the pandemic. Everything was shut down. There was no work and no income. I didn't have any savings, and honestly, I never expected something like that to happen. At that time, we were just relying on government relief goods to survive. After about 3 months, the place where I worked was finally allowed to open again. We were happy because it meant we could work again. However, we were only given 4 days of work per week because the management also wanted to give other employees a chance to earn something. But the truth is, it was still not enough. I had many responsibilities. I had to pay for my rent, electricity, and food. On top of that, my father was having a problem with his eyes and needed surgery. I felt a lot of pressure at that time. So I made a big decision. I decided to look for work in another country, hoping for a better opportunity and a bigger salary. Fortunately, I eventually got hired for a job in another country, but the process took about 3 months of waiting. During that time, I stayed in a room that is about 2 by 6 meters, just enough space for me to sleep and keep a few things. For those 3 months, I was mostly alone and no one to talk to. I couldn't go outside to have fun because I am afraid to spend money, and the little money I had was just enough for my basic needs. To be honest, I felt very bored and lonely. So one day, I decided to download an application where you can talk to people from different countries. I'm not even sure if that application still exists today. At first, I really didn't know what to do there. I just started doing live streams just to see if people would actually talk to me. And then suddenly, one person commented on my live stream. He started talking to me like we had known each other for a long time. We talked about the pandemic, our situation, and many random things. He was very kind and very easy to talk to. What started as a simple conversation turned into a friendship, and that friendship turned into something more. He became my boyfriend, and now he is my husband. At that time, I was also in the process of leaving the country for my new job as a waitress. When I asked my agency about the company I would be working for, they couldn't give me any clear answer. That made me very scared. I kept thinking, what if this is a scam? What if I go there and something bad happens? My mind was full of worries and what ifs. I even felt anxiety because I didn't know what was waiting for me. But in the middle of those fears, I never stopped praying. I kept praying to God and asking Him to protect me. I prayed that nothing bad would happen to me and that I would get the exact job I applied for. During that time, when I felt lost and afraid, there was one person who stayed with me and comforted me. He was there with me when I felt so alone. He was the one telling me that everything would be okay. Looking back now, I truly believe that God sent that person into my life at the right moment. And that person is my husband. But moving to another country also meant something very difficult for me. I meant being very far away from my family. Today, I suddenly felt that I really miss my family back home, especially my mom and dad. Sometimes I cry when I remember that I am already very, very far from them. It makes me sad knowing that they are getting older and I'm not there to take care of them. One of the reasons is that the airfare is very expensive and right now I cannot afford it. Whenever my sister visits my parents, I always call so I can talk to them. I never let them see me crying. I try to smile and act like everything is okay. But after the call ends, that's when I cry. I cry almost every time. Being far away from your parents is very difficult, especially now that I don't have work and I'm not able to send them money. It hurts me so much, so much, but I still keep hoping that one day, with God's grace, I will be able to visit them and spend time with them again. If you are living far away from your home country, far from your family, do you sometimes feel the same way I do? Sometimes when I'm lying in bed at night, I suddenly start to tear up while thinking about my parents. Like, I miss them so much. I'm not regretting the choices I made in life. I know why I made them. But being so far away from the people you love is still very painful. Life gives us choices that come with sacrifices. We choose a different path, hoping for a better future, but it also means leaving behind the people who mean the most to us. And sometimes we suddenly start wondering if the choices we made were really the right ones. Even though we already knew the consequences from the beginning. Life can be like that. We make decisions with hope in our hearts, but we cannot always control what happens next. In the end, we cannot fully control the plans that God has for our lives. But even if we are far away, our love for our family will never change. Distance may separate us, but our hearts are always connected. Thank you so much for watching and listening to my story. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video.